Hello, everybody. It is 6 o'clock on the second Monday of the month, September, and we are here at Sew and Save. I'm Karen, and we are here to do Patchwork Party Live tonight. Happy rainy day. It's a good day to snuggle up at home and see all the new fabrics and things that we have going on here at the store. Don't forget to like us and share us and comment, and your name will go in for our free gift card tonight. So be sure to like us and share us, everybody. We really, really appreciate it when you do that. So welcome, everyone. Let's sit and chat here for just a second. We've got lots and lots of things going on. Just came back. We had 2 busloads of ladies going to the Madison Quilt Show this Friday it was, and it was a lot of fun. We had a really nice time. It was a nice show. The show is growing back up again. Last year it was a little bit sparse, but this year I think every booth was filled. So it was really nice to see all the vendors back and get to see new and fun things to do. So that was a good time. And Jim was there selling his Elnas, and we just had a really good show this year. So thank you for joining us if you were on the bus. And next year, come on with us. You don't have to drive. You can just sit back and relax, and we take you right up to the door, and easy peasy. So
40 people so far.
Hey, 40 people. Hi.
And,
Hi, all of ya. Hi, all ya.
Ann Fabish said hello.
Hey, Ann Fabish.
Watson said hello.
Hi, girls.
Said hello. And Jody Hansen said hello.
Thank you. Oh, hi, Jody.
Andy.
Hey, y'all.
Hello. Said hello.
Hello, everybody.
I can't keep up
Thank
with
you.
that.
Yep, it's coming in fast and furious now, and I'm going the right direction, and everybody can hear me. Everything is good. Like and share us, please. We really appreciate that. Be sure to comment, and your name will go in, and hopefully Facebook will pick your name tonight for a gift card. We've got lots of things to show you. I've got a couple demos, and I think we could probably get started. Should we get started?
54 people.
54 already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have lots of things to show you. I'm very excited about some new fabric that we have coming in, and I just got some good news about that today, so I'm going to tell you all about that. And
Get the discount.
oh, you want to know how to get the discount, do you? Okay. So anything that I show you tonight, PP20 will get you 20% off when you purchase online, or when you shop in store, we will give you the 20% discount on all the things that I'm showing you tonight. So PP20 gets you 20% off. So don't forget to like us and share us and comment. And should we get started?
Yeah, why not?
Should we start showing stuff? I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's start. Let's start over here with this cute. I have 2 cute new baby quilts to show tonight. One is over here, and it's called Dream Big Little One. And it has kind of like a little Noah's Ark theme with baby animals on it. Can you see it up close? It's got little stars and moons on the side and all kinds of baby raccoons. And what else is on there? Little hedgehogs. I see hedgehogs. So really, really super cute, super sweet. Just the fabrics the colors that moms like nowadays. It is 48 by 68, and it's just a really nice size, sweet colors, super simple to make. So the center is a panel, and then you'll see, I'm going to kind of walk right in front here. So you'll see this is like a little inner border, and then you have a strip set where you're going to put just a cream background, this cute little raccoon print, and then a stripe. You'll sew those together and then cut them and then dissect them with this really cute little blue fabric with the moons and the stars and the little foxes and hedgehogs and raccoons. So really super cute. Then you'll just do 3 little borders and you're done. So super fast and easy, really cute pattern. It's a great pattern for any kind of panel that you might have. So really fun and just cute for the kids. So 48 by 60 Dream Big Little One. You can come back up. Whoop, he's like, where are you going? What are you doing? He's following me. Okay, well, there's a mistake. Okay, so we have our bench pillows, which of course we have made into table runners of the month. So this is October's with the pumpkins. And we put the faces on these pumpkins, but you could leave the faces off of the pumpkins and then kind of use them a little bit longer. We always feel like faces on pumpkins are kind of a Halloween thing. So you could leave the faces off of your pumpkins, and because those are just appliqued on top of the pieced pumpkins. So super easy, really fun little project to make. So this is October. November is really, really pretty. November has leaves and a pumpkin. Leaves and a pumpkin. So really, really fun project to do. So like I said, we make ours into table runners, but you could use it as a bench pillow as well, or as a bed runner. So you could have, if you made these every month, you would have a different one on the end of your bed every month. So that would be a lot of fun. So this is October and November. On our website, under the Patchwork Party section, PP20 gets you 20% off tonight. And don't forget to like us and share us. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really, really appreciate it. So over Labor Day weekend, guess what I did? I got stuck. Here we go. I made my switchback bag. So we have a class from this on, forgot the date, but it's filling up fast. Sherry's going to check. Later this month, 21st maybe? Something like that. The switchback pattern, which is really cool because you could use it as kind of like a, as just an over-the-shoulder type bag, or you can take it and pull the straps and it becomes a backpack. So you can use it two different ways. So really, really fun and cute project to make. I made mine out of the Tim Holtz abandoned fabric. And some of his, it's called croc, is the side pieces that I used, and my lining. So inside you have a zippered pocket on the outside, and then just another pocket once you open it up. Can you see it okay? I should put it over my head. Hang on. We'll do this. Then I have two hands. Okay, so you have a zipper pocket on the outside, and then it opens to just a big floppy pocket here. Then the inside zips, which is really nice, with a little latch to kind of pull your bag in, which gives it some, just gives it a little bit more shape. You can come closer if you like. I worked really hard to make it look good on the inside. So then you can hold it open. Then there's another zipper pocket on the inside. Can you go this way? There we go. A zipper pocket on the inside with another open pockets as well. So lots and lots of little pockets. Really nice bag. The straps are really nice, so you can just use it as just a throw over your shoulder bag. And zips up so it's nicely protected. And two little clasps on the front. So
What is it called?
this is called the switchback. But it's a Bianni. Bianni switchback, and the class is the 21st. Is that a Thursday? Wednesday? Thursday? Wednesday, Thursday. It's an all-day class. October 21st. So the class is filling up. I think there's September. Did I say October? September. September. Because a bunch of us want to make it for our girls' weekend out trip. So we want to bring these with. So we have to get working on. This fabric, I think, is almost gone. And I have been trying for months and months and months and months to get more of the Tim Holtz abandoned fabric, and they are oversold. They got some more in, I was told, last week, and hopefully it's going to ship sometime this week. I said, will you ship what you have, even if you don't have all of my fabrics? And they said yes. So we're hoping for it. We're hoping for good things, because it's a really cute fabric. So September 21st, all-day class starting at 10 to make this bag. And it was a lot of fun. But, so I was very excited that I had a little bit of fabric left over. And I have, excuse me, I have resurrected, brought back from years and years and years ago. Some of you might have sewn it, but if you're new to quilting and new to sewing, you may not have ever made one. This is called the Snap Happy bag. Who's got the Snap Happy? Who's made a Snap Happy bag? Raise your hand. I can see you.
There's all kinds of people.
Can you see raising your hands up there? Not really. So yeah, comment if you've made one. Long time ago. They've revamped the pattern. They've refreshed it. There's 4 different sizes, and the instructions are all new and easier to do. So I did this over this last weekend. I made some Snap Happy bags. So this is a Snap Happy bag. You take it and it just snaps open. So there are no zippers. There's no binding in the seams. It's all enclosed. It doesn't take you long to make. Super fun, fast, and easy. So there's 4 sizes. Here's your 4 sizes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really cute. It makes a really nice sized little bag. So little makeup bags. The little ones could be cute at the holidays with some Christmas fabric or some Halloween fabric. Put some candy and a little gift card in there. It would be just a really sweet little gift for somebody. The bigger ones you could add a little strap to and just have a little bag to throw your phone and some credit cards and just go shopping with to when you want to just travel light.
Yeah, people are liking the different sizes.
Yes, I think the sizes are new. The fact that they have more sizes is new. And the instructions are new and easier to do. So I'm going to demonstrate how to do this. So if you're not familiar with a Snap Happy bag, do you know what makes the bag open and close so nicely? I do too. It's a tape measure. So yeah, I was telling Joe was like wondering why I bought like 10 tape measures and they were sitting around the house. I was like, you'll see, just wait. So we have cut there's actually 2 pieces of tape measure here, and I've taped them together, and this set of 2 will make one of each of the sizes of bags. Okay, so you could make an entire set with one of these strips of tape measure, because I just thought that it probably wouldn't be a good thing if the next time your husband goes to use this tape measure, half of it is missing. He might get a little cranky and irritated. So you don't have to go out and buy tape measures. So we have pieces of tape measure here for you. So like I said, one set of these makes one of each size. So let me tell you a little bit about how to make them. So I am making a set. This is like the second to the biggest one. So I had enough of scraps of fabric left to make a matching Snap Happy bag to put inside my big bag. Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's super simple. I made all 4 of these like in a long afternoon. So it doesn't take long to make. To put them together, you're going to need everything you cut 2 of. So you're going to cut 2. You're going to have a front and a back for the outside. You're going to have a front and a back lining. Then you're going to have a front and a back, what do you want to call this? Accent strip on the top. That would be this going on the top. Then you cut a couple 2 little squares to make for your pull tabs so that you can open and close your bags really easy by just pulling on the little pull tabs. That's all the cutting you need to do. So you can see back quarters, scraps. It's a perfect project for all of those. Don't forget to like us, share us, comment so that your name goes in and you might win one of these gift cards tonight. And PP20 will get you 20% off of the patterns that I showed you. So the little Snap Happy patterns are in there, and the tape measure is in there as well. So once you've cut all of these little pieces, you're going to put interfacing on the back of everything except for the lining. So your front, your accent strip, and your little pull tabs all get interfacing on there. I used like an SF 101, the very lightweight woven interfacing. So you want something fusible and you fuse it right on. I quilted my fronts and my backs, so all I did was just use a scrap of batting, and you can see I kind of did a little grid on these. I did the same on the other ones, a little bit different kind of grid on this one. Little cat hair, Gizmo was laying on it. Super simple quilting. You do not have to quilt them if you don't want to. This would be a great project to use some of your iron-on or your paint-on liquid vinyl or the iron-on vinyl. So you can put iron-on vinyl on the inside of your lining because there's not much ironing that goes on, not much pressing once you get this done. So once you've got all of your pieces cut, everything interfaced except for your lining, no interfacing in your lining, then you're going to just simply sew these together. Well, first thing you're going to do after you've quilted them, if you want to quilt them, is make your little pull tab. And your pull tab is just like a little prairie point. So you're going to take your little square and you're going to fold it in half and make a triangle. And then you'll fold it in half again to make a smaller triangle. Just like that. You'll find the center of your front, and you'll line up your little pull tab with the center of the front of your bag. So I could tell because I start quilting right in the center of my bag. You could make a little tick mark in the center of your bag to find out right where the middle is, and then I just line up that little point, and then I just kind of base this on about 1/8 of an inch just to hold it in place. Okay? And you're going to do that on the front and the back. I'm going to set these aside just to show you the rest. So you're going to pretend that those little pull tabs are on here. All right? Then you're simply going to take your two fronts. You're going to add the little strip that's the accent piece to the front and the back. Sew these at 1/4 of an inch. Then you will do the same with your lining. Add your lining piece to this as well. Press all of your seams toward your lining. You can do this, right? That does not take any time at all. Your bag is almost all done. So once you've done that, I'm going to move these out of the way. Any questions on that? Pretty simple, right? Good. So now I have all of these sewn together. So here's my front, my lining, my accent piece. So you can see on this one, I just had my accent and my lining is the same piece of fabric. On these, I used different fabrics for my lining and different fabrics for my accent and then a different fabric for the outside. So you can mix and match this any way you like. But this is all the fabric I had left, so this is what I did. So here you can see these are all sewn together. You are going to press your accent piece in half. The long way. So this whole thing is pressed in half. So it looks like the bag already, right? Super easy. Okay, now you're ready to sew it together. Turn it right side out. Put your tape measure in, and you're done. I mean, that's all there is to it. So now I'm just going to lay, and I would binder clip or pin, but pretty much I've just binder clip these. Binder clip these. Line up your seams on your sides. And then when you're going to sew, I have this drawn out. You're going to leave a hole or a space in your lining on the bottom about 3 inches. When you start sewing your sides of your lining, you're going to come in about 3/8 of an inch. Can you see that little black line? You're going to start out at 3/8 of an inch, and then you're going to taper up to 1/4 of an inch, and then finish going all the way around at 1/4, and then taper back out to 3/8. Finish coming in, and make sure that you backstitch here and here on your bag. Okay, that makes sense? Because what that does is it kind of pulls the lining in a little bit and kind of takes that extra bulk out on the inside. A lot of times when you do these things, you get a lot of extra lining that just doesn't sit quite right. That will take the bulk out, and then your lining will lay nice and smooth on the inside. So then I just turned everything right side out, and on the inside, on one of your little seams where your accent piece is, you're just going to take your seam ripper and open that up a little bit. But before you do that, you're going to just top stitch along the bottom of the accent strip and along the top about 1/8 of an inch. I did mine at like 3.5 stitch length instead of the 2.4. So I made my stitch length a little bit longer and just sewed very nice and slowly. And then once you've done that, then it will be time to just slide. I'm going to pull this back out. I don't know how easy it'll be. I can do it. I can pull it out one side or the other. Yeah, but I just kind of wanted to show you how I cut it. Here we go. So it slides in and out very easily. So when you cut this about, it said 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch. Mine ended up, I think, closer to like 1/2 an inch smaller than my bag, than the size of the top of my bag. And then I took and I just rounded the edges of my tape measure. You can use an old scissors to do this. This is pretty thin tape. This is pretty, it's not very thick. So it was very, very simple to cut. So you want to round these edges just a little bit. I tried it by not rounding the edges, and when it's straight like this, these little sharp edges kind of caught as I was trying to slide it through, and it didn't want to slide through the casing very nicely. So all you're going to do at that point is just slide this in, and the numbers or the curve, the curve goes towards the outside, the numbers go towards the inside of your bag. And then you're just going to slide this right in, and that's going to be on the front and the back. You just slide this in, and then you can sew up the little hole on the side where your tape measure went in, sew up the little hole on the bottom, and it's done. It's that fast. Super fast, super easy. So I kind of just mass produced all of these. I kind of quilted all my pieces, and then I sewed them all together. I cut everything at once and kind of lined them up, and so you can make a whole bunch of these really fast. And they're just so cute. So I'm very excited that I'm going to have a little bag to match my other bag. So that's going to be fun. So I can whip that together tomorrow and finish it up, and I'll be done. It's that easy.
Be a bag in a bag.
A bag in a bag. So you can bag your bag. So that's my story on that. Any questions on those? Really super fun and easy. Snap Happy. It's called Snap Happy Refreshed. So PP20 gets you 20% off of these on our website tonight. Very cool. We got you all covered on that. So
Somebody said it's groovy.
it is groovy, isn't it? I would agree with that. Very, very groovy. Okay, I think I showed you this last month. This is I said it wrong last month. It's the Piece of Cake pot holders by Pickle Pie. I think I said Easy as Pie pot holders. That was wrong. They're Piece of Cake pot holders by Pickle Pie. So this is machine embroidery.
Can you say that again faster?
Piece of Cake pot holders by Pickle Pie. Pickle pie is fun to say really fast. This is the little pot holder that I made. Super cute. Very fast and easy to do. Makes a cute little gift. You could put a recipe in there with some ingredients to like cookies or something, and some spatulas and stuff, and give them as a cute little gift, or just keep them for yourself. So we had these and we sold them out super quick, and we got more in. So this is machine embroidery. So you need an embroidery machine to make these. Just so you know, so you don't buy the pattern and then realize, oh, I don't have an embroidery machine. But I'm sure if you talk to Jim, he could take care of that problem. He could just fix that problem for you right off. Not a problem. So really cute, fun little project to do, and all in the hoop. So great project. Our little pocket guide for the month. We've got all kinds of these little pocket guides every month for you. This is called Crazy Quilter's Guide to Basic, to get you started. So just a lot of basic ideas, how to cut up a fat quarter, tips and tricks, and just really, really fun different things. Here's some hand stitches to do. I know hand stitching is a 4-letter word, but that's okay. So you could do that. This would be cute in just a look at. You could do this as a gift for your quilting friends. This would just fit right inside of the small bag, and you could put a little gift card in there And there's a little Christmas gift for your sewing buddies for the holidays. So, quick and easy guide to crazy quilting. Crazy quilting for beginners. Crazy quilting is always fun because nothing ever has to match. We like that. Talking about quilting for beginners on Saturday, September 30th and Monday, September 18th, which is kind of chronologically backwards. But we are going to, Joel turned the light off. We are going to have a Sewing for Beginners class. Monica teaches this class. It's a great class if you just want to learn how to, use your machine, learn how to top stitch, learn how to put a basic binding on.
Hey, everybody.
There's
Jim.
Jim.
Hey, we've got some Elnazon special from the show that I still have.
Perfect.
Some open stock specials, so come and see me. All right, there's our commercial break. Go back and pay attention. Love you guys.
Bye, Jim. Say bye, everybody. Bye. So, quilting for beginners. Monday, September 18th, they're going to make pumpkin placemats and coasters. And quilting or sewing for beginners, Saturday, September 30th, they will be making table toppers and bowl cozies. So, call the store to sign up for that class, please. So, yeah, should be a lot of fun. You're going to learn a lot of new things.
Everybody's saying hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim. Perfect. Bye. You said bye. Fastest growing sport in America is pickleball. So we have pickleball fabric, and we now have a little pattern to make a pickleball bag so that you can put your pickleball paddle and stuff in when you go play pickleball. So it's a lot of fun. Kathy Grom is making the sample as we speak right now. So if you're interested in this is on our Patchwork Party section of our website. PP20 gets you 20% off for the pickleball bag. Now, I'll say that fast. Pickleball bag pattern and fabric. So you need a yard and a yard and 1/3 of the main fabric to make the bag, and then you'll need a lining and some piping. So, and an accent pocket and stuff. But if you wanted to pick up the pickleball fabric, you need a yard and 1/3 to make the pickleball bag. So, looks like lots of fun. Okie dokie. Then we'll just keep going right straight down. We have our cute little mittens, our little wooden mittens that we made and covered with fabric. I've made this pair first, and then, which are very cute. I thought they were very cute. But now I thought we needed a little bling. So I put a little glitter on this pair. Why are we laughing? So you can pick up a little kit that has a right and a left mitten in it. And so we have these little kits on our website. And you can pick these up. You can paint them. You can cover them with fabric. All kinds of fun things. So there's a right and a left mitten in each little kit. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Moving right down and along, I'm going to go down here. And then I'm going to grab out these little guys. We have 2 placemat panels tonight. One is for kind of fall and Thanksgiving. And this one, I'll show you the whole thing. It says give thanks. Do I have it right set up? I do. Yeah, it says give thanks. And then it just has kind of a plain panel with the really pretty orangey poppies and yeah, they are. I just thought it was a really, really pretty design on the fabric. So it says give thanks. So there's 6 placemats. 3 of them say give thanks. 3 of them say nothing. So you can decide who gets the ones that say nothing and the other ones that say give thanks. I'm not going to get involved in those little family squabbles. But the backings are really, I thought the backing for this was really pretty. There's a tan, an orange, and a dark brown, and it has this like little filigree kind of thing on them that says thankful. So I thought that fabric is just really, really pretty. So you have 3 different ones. There's enough to do 2 yellow, or 2 orange, 2 brown, and 2 tan. To back the back of your placemats. Then I just got this one because I thought this was really fun. This one just says celebrate. Where is it? Do I have that right side up? Yep. So it says celebrate, and then the other ones are just plain. So if you have an embroidery machine, you can embroider something in the center of those. So these would be great for New Year's, for anniversaries, for birthdays. So the special birthday person could have a special placemat. Just really fun for parties and things. And the backings for that are somewhere. Where did I do it? Oh, right here. So they have polka dots. So they have gold metallic polka dots on them. There's a cream, a pink, and a black. So each 2 creams and 2 pinks and 2 black placemats would get those backings. But I thought these were really fun. So great for New Year's and celebrations. So pretty. So you can bling those up any way you like. So that is that. Then I'm going to kind of move this out of the way because I want to talk about this fabric a little bit. And we're going to move the pickleball guy. We'll just lay this down here. Okay. So this is the beginnings of a new line of fabric that we're bringing in, and it's called Tilda. These are Tilda's chambray fabric. So these are kind of her basics, her solids that go along with a new line that is coming out and is making its worldwide debut on October 1st, and that is called Hibernation. So if you've seen us on Facebook, we have kind of a little video out there showing you the new Hibernation line. And we are very, very fortunate in that we are going to get a trunk show with a bunch of Tilda quilts. So we're going to have an event, and that event is going to be, I want to make sure I get my dates and times right, Thursday, October 5th from 1 to 3, or Friday, October 6th from 10 to 12. So we're going to have these ready for you to see the new Hibernation line. One lucky person from each class will have a chance to, will win a fat quarter pack of the new Hibernation line. So that's going to be very exciting. I'll have demos. There's going to be free patterns. There's going to be special sale. So I hope you can join us for that. It's going to be a really fun day. And the projects are just so pretty. And we're very fortunate to be one of the people or one of the stores that get the trunk show because people really want this. So Tilda fabric is very fun. It's fresh. The colors are really, really pretty. This is a chambray, and let me tell you a little bit about chambray and fabric a little bit. Do a little fabric lesson here. So when fabric is created, it usually, quite a bit of it, starts out as what they call gray goods. So that's just a plain fabric that might look like a muslin or might just look like a bleached muslin. And then what they do is they come along and they print on the top of the fabric. That's why the back of your fabrics aren't the same as the front, because they're printing on the top of the gray goods. Okay, and all of these designs repeat about every 2/3 of a yard, because that's as big as the screens that they have to print the fabrics. There are some exceptions now. They're doing some 1 yard repeats of fabric. So this is how the majority of fabric is made. When you have a chambray like this, it's a lot different. Because when you have a chambray like this, you can see that it looks different than just a solid fabric. It has a lot more, it's got threads from the other fabrics on it, but it has a lot more texture. It has some different colorations. You see a little bit of white in there, because what happens with this fabric is that the actual threads that create the fabric are dyed. So the fabrics that run parallel, remember this parallel, runs along the selvage are white, but the fabrics or the threads that run perpendicular or against the selvage have the color. So you can see all of these little threads here are kind of that darker kind of pink color, but your fabric ends up to be kind of lighter because it's woven with the white threads that come along the end. That's why it looks different. So you can kind of see, if you look really close at the edge of this fabric, you'll see that all of the threads that run along between the selvages are white.
Sure.
And then these are your colors. So they're woven together, and that's what creates that kind of texture and chambray look. So that's why it looks a little bit different.
Signing up for the Tilda event live on.
Yes, it is. You can go right on, go into the calendar, go to October 5th and 6th.
Yes.
5th and 6th. The one on the 5th is in the morning, or in the afternoon. The one on Friday is in the morning. I knew I was going to get those mixed up. But afternoon on the 5th, 6th is in the morning. So join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Great demos. The quilts are spectacular. A lot of fun. So she uses a lot of these kinds of chambrays because you get a lot more texture. It makes a much more interesting quilt. It's not just a smooth color going through. It has a little bit more depth, and it really makes a pretty quilt. So I hope you can join us for this. It's a whole new line. People have been asking us to get it in, and it's just really fresh looking. The colors are nice. The patterns are nice. So I hope you like it, and I hope you come and see it in person, because it's so pretty. And there's buttons. There's covered buttons to match. What am I going to do with the cover buttons? I don't know. I just want them. So, so we have fat quarter packs, fat eighth packs, 2.5 inch rolls coming in, 5 inch and 10 inch packs coming in. So we'll have it all here, and it should be coming in soon, but we cannot put it out until October 1st. So we're going to hang on to it till we have our event. So you will be the first to see it and touch it and buy it when you come to the event. So I hope you can join us for that. And maybe you'll walk home with a free fat quarter pack, because they are beautiful. So join us for that. Any questions on that? It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Very exciting.
It is exciting because it's so pretty, and it's not like something that you see everywhere. So it's going to be different. Nobody carries it around here, and so it's just going to be really different and a fun fabric to use.
What were the times again?
October 5th, which is Thursday, at 1 o'clock from 1 to 3, and October 6th, which is Friday, from 10 to noon.
And you guys will probably send out something.
Oh, yeah, we'll be sending something out later this week. So please come and join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Such pretty fabric. I can't wait for the projects to come in.
I'll give everybody
Yeah, so you can kind of get a little bit closer view. Her colors are very rich, and, they're not really pastel, but they're just a really fresh, young. She's from, I'm going to mess this up. I think she's from Australia. If I'm not mistaken. But I'll get the whole lowdown, and I'll tell you all about her. But she's a young designer, and just really fresh and pretty fabrics. Florals. It's kind of, the designs and the images are kind of like a tulip pink, in which she has, the kind of filigree kinds of things and stuff, but not like the super bright colors, and not the kind of odd animals and things that some people kind of aren't everybody's thing. So it's just really pretty. So come and see it. That's going to be hibernation, and then their next line will come out in, I think we get it in December, and I think it's released in January, and that will be Jubilee. So that's very cool.
From Rainham,
England. Okay. Oh, I knew it was either England or Australia. I think it's actually England, but yes. So, yes, thank you. So look her up. You can kind of see the fabrics online. Like I said, we sent out a little video on it so that you could kind of see a little short. Yes, Joe said it's a short. So we sent out a little short on that, a little reel, and so you could kind of whet your appetite. So I hope you can join us for that. If you have any questions, just holler. We'll help you out with that. Okay, so we've done that. We looked at that one? Yes, we did. Okay, yeah, we're going to do these two. I'm going to slide this in, and then we can look at it. We're just going to go like this. Whoops. Or maybe we're not going to just go like this. I know. I'm running things over. Here we go. Okay, now we can get a good view. I think I showed you this maybe last month. We had just gotten it done. This is called Chirp. It's machine embroidered. This is done by the same gals with the one we did the bunnies and the chickens. Yeah. Same people. They're called Megs and Me. And they just have, they're, again, a really fresh, young kind of appeal to the fabrics. There's like these crazy birds, fun flowers. So they're just little more crazy birds. So this is machine embroidery as well.
There's the crazy birds.
There's the crazy birds. They're just, the fabrics are so bright and happy and fun. And again, machine embroidery. So super simple machine embroidery though. So not much work to these. You just set them up, let them stitch, and come back. And then the pattern itself is very simple with just the little blocks and rectangles. It's a very cool quilt, just really fun and happy. Little chicks, little chubby chicks. So they're coming out with more. There's a really pretty, I think like young girls line. That's a machine embroidered that's really pretty. So a lot of fun things they've got coming out. This quilt is called Our Greatest Gift. Again, another baby quilt. Really fun. A little bit brighter colors than the other one. It has a little rainbow with baby animals of all different kinds. Little turtles and elephants and llamas and giraffes. All kinds of fun little animals that they can kind of play. Name the animal or whatever. Whatever kids do with little things. Like find the elephant. Yeah. Sloth. Yeah, so you can say find the elephant and find the zebra. So they're just really cute little fun animals. Yeah. And Elizabeth, I Spy. Thank you. Can you tell I don't have any kids? I don't have any kids. The thing where you make them name the animals. Make them play that. But it's really cute. And it just says, like, stole my heart, stole my breath, and something, because it stopped. So there's nice words behind here as well. Guard and keep, I pray you won't grow up too fast for this something. See, there's words.
There's the writing.
There's the writing on the background of the fabric. So the words are very sweet as well. So a lot of fun. So nice size, 40 by 59, and you need 2 2/3 yards of fabric for your back, and you're good to go. So this is really just, this is the panel in the center. So again, like another kind of strip set that you're going to do for your border here and here. And then you have a border stripe on the top and bottom, which is a great way to use a border stripe and make a nice size quilt out of this. So really, really fun, really cute. There was, and I forgot to say it because they're down here and I didn't put them by the quilt, the baby quilt that's over here, the Dream Big Little one. Show that again. That one. Because we have Dream Big Little one. We have pillowcase kits that go along with that. So yeah, so really, really cute. So there's a couple little pillowcase kits. This is like a little border stripe that goes along with the tan, and then it has a bigger version of the kind of the background that goes on there. Really, really cute little pillowcases. So it's fun to give a little pillowcase along with the gift. Then from Kimberbell, we have the new USB cases and tape dispenser. Always super fun to have, whether you're a machine embroiderer or not. So USB cases, it's got little bees on it, and Joe can kind of get up close on that. And the tape dispenser is really fun as well. So we use it to put our embroidery tape in, but you can put any tape in that tape dispenser. So you can have a pretty tape dispenser on your desk. Because I have like one of each. Because she's had like 4 of them now. So you have to have one of each. All righty. Let's talk a little bit about our Maui relief project. Oh, 6:45. Okay, so we talked about this, I think, at our skinny boat sale. And I kind of showed you the projects. So we wanted to put together, as we did for the COVID relief that we did for the frontline workers, and we did one for the Ukrainian people. Now we wanted to kind of put together a little something to help out the victims of the fire in Maui. So I thought, what better thing to do than a little pineapple block? So this is a little pineapple block that's in the center of each one of these. I started out and I made it square. This one kind of screamed Hawaii to me, and it was just really fun and fresh. And I don't know if this is going to fall off or not. I don't think so. So I left it square because you could put it in your window, on a door, just make it as a wall hanging. And then these I kind of just cut from corner to corner here, and then ended up making it an octagon. So we did a little video, and that is out on YouTube, and we'll try to send that out again as well. Yeah. So I go through everything you need to do to make this entire project. So all the way from how to make this, each and every row of your pineapple block, as well as your hourglass block here, and how to put the whole thing together. So step by step, you can watch it, stop it, and keep going. So to make this, you're going to need the kit, and then you're going to need the mini pineapple trim tool. Looks like this. It's the mini pineapple trim tool. And I kind of will go over just briefly how to get it started and how to get going. And then watch the video because I go step by step through each and every row that you're going to put on. So when I cut for my my center to make my pineapple tool, my pineapple block, I cut out all of my little strips. And in the instructions that come with the ruler, don't lose this, it tells you what size to cut each and every one of these little squares. So they're talking about rounds. And on theirs they have 10 rounds. I did 9 rounds, and then I added my little corner piece. So you're going to go through and do 10 rounds all the way around your block to make your finished block. You will use the ruler to trim down each one of those rounds. So what I did is I took it, I did all my cutting, and it said to cut these at least 1 1/4 inches wide. I cut mine at 1 1/2. Why? Because 1 1/2 is just so darn easy to cut. With your creative grid ruler, you know right exactly where 1 1/2 inches is, and it gives you a little bit more play as you go along. You're going to take your center, which is just a little 1 1/2 inch square, and then you're going to start out with your row 1, which is going to be a little 1 1/2 inch square. And you're going to sew those on all 4 of the corners of your square. So on each side, you're going to add this little square. And each time you add it, it's going to look like these are too short because you're used to sewing. I'm going to lay this down. Yeah. You're used to sewing on a strip from edge to edge. You only need this much. So all of these little measurements are correct, and they're always going to look like they're too short, and it's not going to work. But the ruler is going to make everything work. So on round 1, there are, and I'm just going to go show you 2 rounds, and then you really just keep repeating. And if you watch the video, I do each and every round. So on the ruler, there are 2 sides. There's this kind of flat side, and then there's a pointy side. And then through the center, you can see round 1, and then you come up here, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So on those rounds, you're going to line up these little squares with your center square. Okay? On the other rounds, which it tells you right here, and I know you're already, your eyes are crossing, but on here, on this side, you're going to do row 3, 5, 7, and 9. So every other row, you're just going to be flipping one. The first row you cut, you're going to use this side. The second round, this one. Third, this one. fourth this one. And as I go through the video, you will see how that works. But to do this, oops, I should get a cutter. But to do this, on my first row, I'm going to use the flat edge. So when you use the flat edge, I'm going to line up my little round one square that you have right here. There's this little white round one is going to fit right inside on my square. Now I'm simply going to cut right along here, and when I do that, from this corner to the edge is exactly 1/4 of an inch. So on the straight edges, you're going to have to make 4 cuts. You're going to go all the way around your block and make 4 cuts. And this is making a perfect little square. And as you go along and as it grows bigger and you add more pieces on, you're not going to be cutting off these little points as you go along. They're all going to be perfect. So show that little center and show how your points don't get cut off. They all keep going. So here's my round one. That's all it took. So there's round one. Here's round two. Now it's easy to get confused or to forget what round you're on. Just make sure that when you count, do not count the center. The center isn't a round, it's a center. So then after that, you're going to do each one. You could take and put a number on each one of your strips, so that way you know what round you're on. So now this one, on this one is number 2, and if I look at my ruler, I have round 2 that has a little square. So that means I'm going to use this side of the ruler. And I'm going to just line up my little round 2 with my center square. Next time as I get to round 4, I'll line up my round 4 square in the center, and I'll do that cutting. So this time you're just going to cut twice, because you're going to cut here, and that's going to cut 2 sides. Here, and then I'm going to cut backwards, and here, and this cuts 2 sides. And from this corner to that point, for that outside edge, is 1/4 of an inch. So now I'm just going to turn this, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And now I'm going to cut these 2 sides, and then I'll be ready to put on my next strip. So look how cute that is. It almost makes like a little square in a square. You could stop there, and you've got a square in a square. But you keep going. So then the next time I'm going to put on my white ones for my next row. And you'll see here again that once I stitch these are not going to go all the way out to the edge. So you're going to think you did it wrong, but you're not. You're going to have done it correctly. Then on your 3rd row, you're going to go and use your straight edge, because you're going to use the straight edge for round 3, 5, 7, and 9. So you're just going to keep going back and forth like that. And like I said, I do every single row on the video, so you can see exactly where you're supposed to line things up and how it's supposed to line up to make your beautiful pineapple block. They are so much fun, and it goes a lot quicker once you get started. And you'll be a little nervous because you're not sure which side to cut with, but you'll know you'll do it wrong if there's not a round that lines up with your same number. That means you have to use the straight side. And there's all kinds of little other lines here to help you line things up as you go along. And I talk about those in the video too, what to line up where. So super fun and easy to do, and it makes a beautiful pineapple block. So the proceeds from the sale of these, you do not get a discount on these. Your discounted amount will go to a Maui Relief Fund to help those people. So, and you'll have a beautiful table topper or wall hanging in the process. So that's my story on that. Any questions on that? Really fun. Okay, we've shown before these little micro brush cleaners. We've had these little itty bitty gray ones that are kind of like a itty bitty, what am I trying to think of? Q-tip. Thank you. A little bitty Q-tip. We just got these, and these are really great. They come in, they have a little bit different size. They're a little bit bigger, so they get into some of the other spots that this doesn't. These little grippy things really grab the lint and things out of your machine. And then you can just take these, if they kind of get stuck with gunk and lint and stuff, you take them over to the sink and just rinse them off, dry them off, and they're good to go. These are great in your car for those little spots in your car that you can't get clean. Like, who makes those little itty-bitty grooves on a car that all they do is collect stuff? So you can use these to clean out those little spots on your computer, all kinds of different things. So these are just really great, reusable, last forever. They're called cleaning tools. Huh, that was clever. Nook and Cranny cleaning tools. So PP20 gets you 20% off of these tonight. Please don't forget to like us and share us, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you see all the YouTube videos that we do as we go along. It should be under the Maui Relief Fund.
It's under the Maui, but it's not under Patchwork.
We can put it under there. They won't get a discount, but you can put it under there. Yeah, you can put it as part of that. Okay, we have this really sweet line of fabric. We have just a couple more things to show you. We have this really sweet line of fabric from Riley Blake, and it's called something about home. Homemade it's called. So it's called Homemade. Really cute florals, some little diamondies and little bees and florals. Joe can come around. And a really nice kind of just plain tonal flower. Just really very sweet and happy fabric. We have a quilt coming out on that. If you come to So What Club next week on Monday at 10 a.m. in the store, you'll see the quilt, and you will get a free pattern that goes along with the quilt at the So What Club. So don't forget to join us for that. That is next Monday, and that meets the third Monday of every month at 10 a.m. in the store. So really, really fun fabrics. Cute and sweet. I love the kind of ginghamy fabric here. Very pretty. Just the colors are very fresh and happy. We need fresh and happy at this time of year. Absolutely. Then we're going to go up to the wall and show you 3 new quilts that we have. I don't know, we're going to start here. We have fall. We have a fall quilt using a border stripe. Really, really cute. It is 48 by 57. Just a really pretty fall Thanksgiving-y quilt. Very simple to make. This is kind of just a strip set that you'll end up cutting and then adding the border stripe in between, and you're good to go. That's what it's actually one of the little Villa Rosa patterns. So it is 48 by 57 and just really fun. Then we have, this is a flannel, little flannel door hanger that we're calling it, or a wall hanger, and it's called Let It Snow Flannel. Everything that you need to make this quilt is in your kit. So this is a panel, and then all we did was add a little snowflake border around it. You'll get your backing and your binding in your quilt. So you'll have everything that you need to make this project. It's 19 by 42.5. So yeah, really super fun, super simple, really fun. You could even use it kind of as a table runner if you wanted to. It's really cute. On a coffee table even, something like that. Then for my bird and barn ladies, are you out there, bird and barn ladies? We have country cardinals. And this is a panel in the center, another super fast, easy, fun quilt. Panel in the center, kind of a wood grain inner border, and then the cardinals for the outer border. And this is 35 by 52. So not a really big one, but just nice to cuddle up with on the couch in the winter time. Kind of all, you can have it out all winter. It's not Christmassy, so it could be out all winter long. So for my bird and barn ladies, there you go. Lots of fun. And you need 1 yard and 2/3 of the backing for that. So those are our projects, new projects on the wall tonight. Ooh, get them all? Excellent. Very cool. So did I get everything?
Somebody said that Cardinals was perfect for Kathy's treadmill.
I know. Didn't want to say, Kathy, are you out there? I'll just set one aside.
Somebody else already did.
Somebody else already did. Set it aside. Oh, set it?
That's it.
Said that it was perfect for Kathy. A customer did.
Yeah, it is perfect for Kathy. And we'll just put one aside because she will want it. She loves all things Cardinal. So, yeah, she'll be here for So What Club probably. She has a reputation. That's not a bad reputation to have. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. All righty. So I think that's everything I have to show. Don't forget to sign up for our trunk show for our new Tilda fabric. And it's going to be a really fun morning and afternoon. And you might win something really, really good. So please don't forget to like us and share us. And your name will go in to win a $5 gift card tonight. So hopefully Facebook will shine upon you and pick your name tonight. Were you looking at something, Sherry? Did I miss something?
What is the fabric line behind you?
We're closed.
Where? On the
Fabric line behind you to the left.
my left or their left? This is always fun. Joe can come and take a good look at this. This is called Harvest Moon from Fig Tree. This is, the Fig Tree is really, really popular with their fall lines, especially like these fabrics in here, this kind of filigree, leafy print with the white and the oranges, and they do a lot of white and orange and black and kind of gray. So it's really kind of just fall. It's not really Halloween because it has the black and the grays and things in it, but just really pretty, pretty fabrics. This is included down here, so look at these beautiful blacks with the grays and the kind of taupey grays are really, really pretty, nice small prints. I love these kind of, the little stripes are so cool. Lots and lots of fun. So this is called Harvest Moon. We don't have it on the Patchwork Party section, but we could throw it on there for you just because we like you. We could put it on there and you could get 20% off that tonight. Just give Sherry a second and she'll throw it on there for you. And nice big line, lots and lots of fabrics in that. So Fig Tree, Harvest Moon by Fig Tree. Yes. So anything else? I think we've got it all. If you have any questions, about those machines that Jim has on sale, give us a call, give him a call. And we want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and commenting tonight. And we will hopefully see you on YouTube very soon because we've got some stuff coming out on there. So thank you again and have a great night. We'll see you at So What Club next Monday, I hope. And have a great night and a great weekend. Sherry says bye. Bye, bye everybody. Thank you for joining us. See you again soon.